it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Burning Crusade. Today, we are back on the Paladin, guys, and I have officially leveled up the Hatebringer mace. Two-handed maces are now at 319, which is the exact same as the polearms, so we are caught up, and we'll check this mace out, see how it goes. A lot of quests here in Zangarmarsh. This would be a good place to test it out. And it's hitting pretty hard. Not bad. The polearm was good, though. Did well. This mace does hit a little bit harder. Big news came out, though, for WoW, guys. If you guys don't know that there's a new Microsoft gaming CEO called, her name is Asha Sarma. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond retired from Xbox Gaming, so they got a new CEO. And supposedly, we may see World of Warcraft on the Xbox Game Pass. Pretty awesome. There may be a price hike, obviously, with the the combined subscription of World of Warcraft, but we'll see what they do with it. Hopefully, it's not too much. This is the report here. According to Jez Corden, Microsoft is reportedly considering adding World of Warcraft, Followed First, and Minecraft realms to Game Pass Ultimate to increase value following the $30 price hike. That sounds legit. I would probably consider it. Even though I just play WoW. I probably shouldn't get Game Pass, but it would add more games to my library to potentially check out and to try on the channel. But we'll see. We'll see if they do it. I think it's an awesome idea if they decide to try that out. Level 70 rogue killing me, dude. Like, what's wrong with this guy? No one's gonna help me here. Was he mad that I was farming this stuff here?
Good fortune.
Sure. What the heck was going on with that rogue? Level 70 was ganking me. Maybe I got a hit on me or something like that. Yeah, that's good news. A lot of people are hating on... What the heck, dude? Sit down, bro. You're... Like, what's wrong with this guy? Who is this guy? Cannibalism is his name. It's a very, very interesting decision that he made there. I think trying to kill a paladin, especially when they're near guards, is probably never a good idea. That was hilarious. Yeah, people were hating on her because... And the reason why people are hating is because Xbox and Microsoft gaming has just been going down. It's been on the downtrend for like a while now. Supposedly, Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer were reportedly fired, according to The Verge, for long-term poor results in Xbox. And that's probably why they're, they got a new person taking the lead. We'll see what she does, It's kind of hard to bring consoles back nowadays. I just think PCs are taking over. Especially due to the cost of, hardware. It's kind of hard for consoles to just keep updating and upgrading every, 4 to 5 years. I think Xbox has taken the correct route, though, by moving towards like a subscription model for games. Not too sure how well it'll do. I have never really signed up for it because I mostly just play WoW, but I think it's a decent idea because games are getting pretty damn expensive these days. So subscription models kind of make them somewhat affordable. And the priorities she has for Microsoft Gaming includes great games, empowering studios, and expanding across PC, mobile, and cloud while recommitting to Xbox console roots. She emphasized, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Well, that's good. Well, people did enjoy Game Pass, though. Like, when it was priced reasonably well, it was getting a lot of praise. But then they raised the price, and then everyone just, like, freaked out. So I guess the way she's going to combat that is to add more value to the Game Pass, which is good, but they're going to lose a lot of money if it's... I wonder how much it is, $30? Is that how much it is? $30 a month? So WoW players will be paying, what, like $10 more? 15? It's not too bad for a decent library of games. Really depends how much you play, right? Yeah, $30 a month is pretty expensive. I'm not too sure if I would hop on that, to be honest. But you get a lot of value out of it, I guess, right? There's Spore Wing. Gotta take this guy down. Not only can you use Game Pass pretty much everywhere. And you can also, stream games as well on your phone or any handheld device that supports Game Pass. It sounded like a deal, though, back when the price was like $20. I was saying, like, if they increase it by like $5 more, I would be like, that's awesome. And then have WoW included. But it's $10 more. I'd have to think about it. But if you think about it, that's like cheaper than 2 games a year. So if you play WoW and then also purchase like 2 games that are like $80 to $100 a year, you're sort of saving money there. But you don't own those games, right? You don't really own any games you purchase nowadays unless it's on, I guess, GOG. I have purchased games on Steam and they have discontinued, and they're not on my library, not in my library anymore. I think they're in my library, but you can just download them, but you can't play them. But they were live service games, I think. Those games tend to shut down eventually. Where do we get fungal spores? These things right here? Supposedly Call of Duty may get a Call of Duty Zombies title, where it's just zombies for the next gen consoles. It's like a separate game that will just focus on zombies. I actually enjoyed zombies a lot. Used to play a lot of zombies with my buddies. Almost more than the multiplayer. They could build upon that, I think. It's a fun game mode. I don't know how much they could charge for it, though. Like Call of Duty Zombies, 60 to 80 bucks. I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, so we just need one more spore here. It should be a decent amount of quests to turn in. Probably see that rogue again. Cannibalism. I have a feeling he's on the hunt for us. It's one of those days. I'll head over here and look for these hydras. We have a buff called Energizing Spores. Increases all attributes by 30 for just 2 minutes. That doesn't last too long. Not a bad little buff, though. You can just randomly pick up in the zone. Lasts a decent amount of time. Yeah, we're getting almost too high of a level for this zone, but we have these quests, so we might as well finish them. We'll move on to Terracar Forest pretty soon. And then we'll check out some new dungeons like Mana Tombs, Moroccanite Crypts. What the heck is going on? Can't hit this guy. I wonder if we'll find more hydras if we actually go in the water here. Mostly eels down here. And the great thing about having WoW on Game Pass, we'll get more people playing WoW, man. Like, I can imagine if you had Game Pass, there's a low chance you're probably playing WoW on top of paying your Game Pass subscription. It's a smart move for them to make extra money. I think a lot of people who play WoW would probably get Game Pass or give it a try. It is a little tempting, like, you know, $10 extra, you get that library of games. Not too bad. But you are paying quite a bit. It's like $360 a year. Right? That's what it would be. Pretty sure. How much is Ultimate Xbox Game Pass? I'm pretty sure it's $30. Yeah, 30 USD a month. 360 a year. It's a lot of games you could buy. 360 bucks. Probably 5 games at like average prices. So it depends. What would you rather have, Game Pass or 5? Be able to buy 5 games per year. And then if you add the WoW, subtract the WoW sub from it, then it's like two extra games you get for the increased price that you pay over your WoW subscription. I think that's not a bad idea because, like, I don't know, I'd probably buy at least about two games a year on top of playing WoW. And I wonder if that includes, like, think about this. Imagine it included the expansions. I doubt it would. It should, though. Imagine if you bought Game Pass, you didn't have to buy the retail WoW game. Like, you wouldn't have to buy Midnight. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll wait. We'll see what happens. I'll probably be waiting quite a while. Because Midnight is like, what, $40, $60, something like that. So there's one game right there. Retail or WoW usually comes out with a game at least every 2 years. I think that would be included. Be ridiculous. They're like, yeah, you got Game Pass, you can play WoW, but do you have to buy the box version? That wouldn't make any sense at all. Damn it. So that makes it sound a little bit better. I wonder if you were paying Game Pass, would you still get those, like, random, like, cosmetics that they give you every once in a while? Sometimes you get, like, a mount or some pets. That doesn't really matter to me, but I assume those would be included as well, maybe. But I knew it was a matter of time before they would combine World of Warcraft with the Game Pass. They should honestly do it. If you think about it, there's millions of, couple million WoW players playing the game, I would say. A few million. They don't really show the numbers anymore, so you don't really know, but I would assume it's a few million players in North America and Europe paying for a WoW subscription. There we go, the last Hydra. Oh, there we go. We'll probably take a peek over here and we'll check out the drain. Should we explore this ruins and then make our way back? I do have Can't hearth over there. Maybe we'll just do all this stuff. Alright, here is the ruins. The Bohamu ruins. Here, what the heck we need to do? We just go here. Okay, we're gonna get Elder Karudi. Let's run away, I guess. Explored that. And we'll head up here. We'll get the Fenclaw hides and we'll locate the drain. And I think my hearth... Oh, it's at honor hold, actually. That's fine. Just have to make our way back. I want to get the Sporagar wrap up, though, so we might go over here and say hi to Fass and start some quests with those guys. I also need to repair my gear as well. There they are, the Fenclaw Thrashers. On the same quest. You think he'll attack me? We'll have to see. Kind of rough fighting an Ellie Shaman in the water who just like start casting on me. He's making his way over here. It's not shooting at me yet. We're on the same quest, so it's get a little weird here. Maybe you'll go the other way. The drop rate here is pretty good. Wish we could get a buff to help with this underwater breathing. That's one cool thing about Warlocks, they have that underwater breathing buff. I think Shamans might have something like that too, because that guy didn't really have to go up at all either. Maybe he died back there. And then we can't drink here, which kind of sucks. To find a little platform to jump on. And paladins aren't really built for for fighting underwater. If we can jump up here and have a little drink. Bubble's not bad though. Bubbles works pretty much everywhere. There we go, relocated the drain. If we can finish this Thrasher off before we run out of breath. Yeah, we can do it. Come on! Damage was so high at the beginning, now we're running out of time. Start taking serious damage here. That wasn't good. Probably better off using wisdom here. There's another level 70 paladin doing the quest out here. Probably just trying to get gold. Might kill us though. He's probably not really enjoying himself out here. Is he coming over to kill us? He's probably thinking about it. 100%. Run away! Yeah. Resisted. These guys are so dumb. Oh my gosh. We're dead. Should I lay on hands? I wonder if they'll die. To breath. We can LOS here. What if I can jump up here? Oh, we almost got away. I hate this layer. This layer sucks. Just get ganked all day. What the heck? Just another horde layer. Let's see if this one's better. It's for layer 2. Let's see how this one is. Oh, a lot of people. This is a raid group. We don't want to die again to those two. But we got the mob kill, so that was nice. Clearly didn't like that I was farming the same mobs as them. I don't blame them. Well, we should be on layer 2 here. Yeah, we can leave now. Did kind of waste lay on hands. It just died earlier. They kind of wasted their time, though. There's another one. 270s. So many horde, man. Doing, like, quests for gold to get their mount. It's really the only way to get gold. Yeah. Hunter's Mark. LOS behind this. Nice. Let's go this way. Jump up here. Where? Oh my gosh, dude. This guy ganking us? Okay, good. We'll hang out up here. Yeah, a lot of horde, man. I swear there's more horde than Alliance. Could be wrong about that. There's a website called ironforge.pro. And it tells you the demographics. Classic, called TBC, I guess. Nightslayer. Yeah, it's more horde. So supposedly it's 51.5% horde and 48.5% Alliance. And they figure that out based on Warcraft logs, so we're not even a part of that number. Wonder when the week, it's based on last week's logs. There's more horde than Alliance rating at the moment. Not a really good number. A lot of people are still leveling up, including myself, but as more people, you know, get some logs going, I think Alliance is generally higher, though, isn't it? It's pretty close to 50-50 for the most part. I guess we just get unlucky with the layers. This guy chasing us around? He's got a pretty cool mount, but his mount's speed is brutal. 60 speed. It's got that engineering helicopter mount. It's not a bad mount. It's what I used on my rogue. He knew he couldn't kill me, so he just left. Like I have to deal with this bubble. I don't want to waste my time with that. I'll keep going up here. Why don't they come up with you? Like, force you to fight at the bottom of the ocean here? Alright, we just need one more after this. And the server tries to make it close. Like, if you try to make a character and then there's too many of one faction, you know, if the population's too high on the horde side, then you're kind of forced to make an alliance character. That's how they keep the faction balance on the PvP servers. And here we go, 8 out of 8. Could finally get out of here. We've earned our right to leave. We'll head over here and turn this in. And then we'll head back to Telrador. Turn all those quests in. Should get a decent amount of XP, I hope. And we can also pick up a few more quests. Hopefully our quest log isn't too full. Looks like it might be. Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess I just get layered onto the horde layers, maybe. I don't know. It's currently 8 going right now. But supposedly the layers are balanced as well. Maybe there's just more horde. I mean, alliance and... Maybe there's more alliance hanging out in Shatrath and the Grand. Maybe it's just a lot of Horde and Zangermarsh, who knows?
Mach 2 doesn't recognize you, traveler, but he is pleased to meet you. If ever you need to buy or repair
Mach 2.
armor, look no further than Mach 2. These are good hides, Mach 2 thinks. They will make very good armor. Who knows? There might even be enough left over for Mach 2 to make some armor for the Draenei. Last time Mach 2 was out hunting Hydra.
All about Mach 2.
At Serpent Lake, he was attacked by the biggest Hydra he's ever seen. Mach 2 reached for his spear, but it was too late. He had just enough time to escape becoming Hydra food. Who knows? Maybe next time Mach 2 not be so lucky. Mach 2 wants to be there, so there won't be a next time. Will you help Mach 2 get his revenge on Ragesh?
Yeah,
When I
gotta
speak
help
to
Mach
Draenei,
2.
I often get the sense that they consider themselves removed from their environment. Many seem to pity my brethren, the broken, who they say have lost something. We broken may have lost our inclination toward the light, but our experiences have brought us closer to the land. My people see opportunities where few Draenei do. Take, for example, the venom of the Marshlight Bleeders that live to the south and west. It has a wide variety of uses, from hunting to healing. Traveling through Naga-infested lands has shown me the cruel truth about how my less fortunate brethren are treated. At Marshlight Lake to the southwest, I observed a particularly malicious taskmaster playing a deadly game. He orders his slaves out to the islands in Marshlight Lake when he knows that Terrorclaw, a giant bogstrok, is ready to feed. I needn't describe what results. We are too few to take on the Naga directly, but we can deprive them of their amusement by killing their pet.
The soil seems to be depleted, so it can't be the cause of the problem as I'd thought. What's the common link here? Why is everything suddenly dying? The soil sample you brought me is nearly devoid of moisture, adventurer. If the soil itself is losing moisture, then the creatures that live in the dead mire must be suffering terribly. I've seen what happens when the region's fungal giants begin to wither and die. The pain drives them mad, causing them to attack anything in their path. These creatures have no idea what's happening to them. They're beyond our ability to save, so the best we can do is to end their suffering. So the Ferelfen Lost Ones have taken over the ruins? Most intriguing. They must remember something of their heritage and the significance of the site. We must learn more, adventurer. This temple could hold the key to redeeming the Lost Ones and reuniting the many threads of Draenei. From what you've told me about your observations at the Bohama ruins, it seems this tribe of Lost Ones has reverted to the worship of animal spirits. Before we can approach them, we must know more of their beliefs. Return to Ferelfen village and discreetly gather some of their idols, so that I may study them. Try to avoid injuring them, adventurer, as it may hurt our chances of making contact with them. These are good spores, and they should keep us going for quite some time. Thank you for helping us to replenish our supplies, adventurer.
Well done, adventurer. I think you and I have managed to outshine a whole team of prospectors. When I get back to Ironforge, I'm sure I'll get my choice of assignments. By Kazgorath's flaming navel, it's hot here. I can't blame the first party for leaving, but everyone knows 'twasn't the heat that drove them away. No, it was Blacksting, although they won't admit it. They were camped just to the south of the glowing Draenei Towers to the west, just north of the Ferelfen village, when the giant wasp appears out of nowhere and attacks. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when I bring the creature's stinger back to Ironforge and show it to them.
Well done. That should ease the demand on the food supply around here for the immediate future. Although we're going to need to find new sources of food. Fish and mushrooms suffice, but variety can never be underestimated. Living in such a remote location has taught us to make use of everything available. Of course, you have to learn to stop thinking about where some of these materials come from first. I've found that
Not
the
bad.
wings of the Umber glow stingers are very helpful for waterproofing. They're strong, thin, and flexible. I see the look on your face. Like I said, it takes time to get used to the idea. If you're going to be out and about, would you mind bringing me some of the wings?
Thank you for your help in clearing out some of the Marshfane Rippers, adventurer. If they had any intelligence, perhaps they'd learn that it's best to live and let live. Giant overgrown bugs with intelligence. I wonder what that would be like. It's good to see another fresh face here. When Holren and I first came to Teledor, we were the only outsiders, but that seems like a lifetime ago. Still, we try to welcome newcomers and ensure that there's always enough food and supplies. We can never fully repay the kindness of the Teledor Anchorites, but we can follow their example and extend it to others. If you would like to help, the nearby lakes are populated with a fish called the Umbrefen eel, whose meat is a staple of our diet.
The Naga have turned Serpent Lake into a giant water sink for the rest of Zanger Marsh. What could they possibly be doing? You've done well in bringing this news to us, adventurer. We will send a team to investigate this drain you've discovered. I have a different task for you in the meanwhile. The Cenarian Expedition has become a large organization with a good degree of autonomy. These events are important enough that we need to warn the Cenarian Circle. Do not worry, I will not ask you to travel back to Moonglade. We have emissaries
never
as
mind.
nearby as Hellfire.
Don't worry, I
and
won't
Swamp.
tell you to travel to Moonglade. It's very kind of her. It's a very long, far journey. There's some Alliance there. This is what the Alliance are doing. They've gone fishing, man. The Horde are out doing quests, while the Alliance have gone fishing. See if we can find some of these eels. Another going swimming quest here. I wonder what the drop rate is on these fillets. 80%. It's not too bad. It's pretty damn good, actually. But we run into the same issues with every other underwater quest. We just run out of mana. Is this guy gonna make it? Lab rat? Come on, lab rat, you got this. There's a lot of horde out here. Yeah, it ganked me. There he is, Loiter Lord. He's got sprint. This is so funny. How'd he sap me? Like, that's a long-range sap. Oh. Yeah, I'm killing Horde all day now. Anytime I see a Horde, I'm killing them. That's how it's going from now on. I'm not running by like I did that warrior. Gave that warrior some mercy. I'm not showing any mercy today. It's all these, like, 70 rogues. Like, I don't know. I don't blame them for ganking people, though, but ganking lobies... kind of lame. I go to Shadow Moon Valley. But everybody's just out doing quests. It's kind of a lame time to level. Everyone hits 70 and then they just gank the people that are, you know, taking their time. That's how it is on a PvP server. It'll be like this for like a month. But once majority of people get their, you know, they get the gold from their quests, they won't even step foot in this zone anymore. I think we should get the heck out of here, to be honest. It's another crappy lair, though. See Alliance out here? It's just fishing. I go to Cenarian Refuge. It's just all a horde there. This zone's like a horde-infested zone. Pretty much every time I come here. Yeah, we're gonna gank the horde. We see him out in the world. No mercy now. Like that warrior, I kind of felt bad. We could have just stunned him and killed him. But I didn't want to do that. Like the only time I kill people usually is if we're on the same quest, then fine. That's... might as well fight each other, but... It's like that rogue was escorting that shaman around. That's what it seemed like. Are we gonna get ganked again? And this is brutal too. If you don't have flying, people can fly in and gank you as well. But you can always just layer hop. If you're getting camped, just layer hop and you're fine. Do you have a quest here for a warning for the Cenarian Circle? Maybe we'll head over there and give them a little warning. But look at this place. It's like all horde. Clearly, it's just horde here. Should have ganked that rogue. Gank this paladin? Yeah, let's kill him. Let's fight him, see if we can kill him. Watch him kill us. It's gonna be a long fight, though. We don't have lay on hands. Or bubble for another... We have bubble in 10 seconds. Should I fight him? Can't get him off the mount after all that? Does he have... Does he have Crusader Aura? Where'd he go? He's heading over there. Why can't we get him off the mount? Like, you think he would fall off the mount after that? He's getting attacked here. I have to wait like 21 seconds. He's gonna make it though. Oh, he got off. He's gonna get saved by this Shadow Priest. What was a Shadow Priest? Shadow Priest feared. He's gonna dot us up. This guy could kill us. pretty damn easily. I think the Blood Elves and Ravengers might kill us too. Have to run away. Dispel the dots though. Failed. Okay, we'll get out of here. Surprised he didn't get, you know, knocked off his mount. Fight this druid. Can get away pretty easy. See what they've created? They've created a monster. But that's how it is out here nowadays. We won't do this forever.
The extent of the corruption in Outland is truly
It's just because we're
astonishing,
trying to get
The
this
Cenarian Circle hopes to understand
this
how
quest
these creatures
completed
have managed
here.
to survive. Studying this broken, tortured land and its inhabitants may yet teach us how to heal ailing parts of our own world. The news you bring about the Naga
There's a
activity
warlock
in
there.
Zangarmarsh is dire. Isiel was wise in sending word to us. She hasn't forgotten that the expedition cannot exist without the
There's a
Circle's
fear.
support. Return to Isiel and let her know that help will be extended to her as soon as is possible.
Pretty
Affairs
brave.
in Moonglade and Solithus have kept our members occupied, but we will do our best to send the necessary resources to the Cenarian refuge.
Okay, let's bubble that off. We'll bandage. It's a good time to bandage. He's getting attacked by that mob there. We can kill his pet. That's what we'll do. Yeah, run your pet away. Get that guy. And chase him. Running away. Do we have stun? Yeah. Probably kill him. He's gonna try to summon a dread steed. What's his plan here? Probably kill him in a stun, maybe. There we go. Alright, that's enough. That's enough! That's all we need. We got our revenge. We got revenge for Mach 2. We attack this guy? Okay, one more. Jamar Jackson. He's gonna gank us. I can't believe he's just gonna let me kill this guy. This guy just... What's wrong with these horde, man? What's wrong with that guy? It's the same, but it's Alliance is like that too. There's been so many times I've been getting ganked, and Alliance will just run right by me, and I'll be like, I'll whisper him, I'll be like, what the heck, man? And they'll be like, what do you mean? They don't even notice.
I've always liked sorting and organizing things. I guess I take after my mother. A new species? Are you sure? Nice job, adventurer. We'll have to add this one to our list. How does Purple-Leafed Adventurarium sound to you? It does have a ring to it. Greetings, adventurer.
There's always like a horde
It is
person
good you
like
decided to visit us.
sitting on top of
You're a
them.
welcome sight,
NPC
adventurer.
here.
Matters at the Cenarian Refuge have only gotten worse since you left.
Take these shoulders, I guess. 22 strength, 31 stamina, 648 armor, plate shoulders, a sell for 3 gold, 26 silver. Not an upgrade though. So we'll probably just vendor them. It says that we'll get more from disenchanting, but that's not always the case. I think we'll disenchant here, but probably be less. So two of these. How much are they worth? 2 gold. Yeah, so we lost gold there. You have to... It has to be... The disenchant value has to be at least 2 gold more to make it worth it, I think. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, maybe we'll continue here in Zangarmarsh. We might head over here to Orabar's Harborage, and maybe we'll make our way down and see Fasten over here. Because I want to start the Sporagar rep so we can get that shield. It's not a bad shield. The Petrified Lichen Guard. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.